leaving the free fare zone. If you are traveling past this station, please have a valid proof of fare payment with you.
There's the Siemens SD120 LRT train. And I just got off the mid to late 2010s Siemens S200. So when you're riding, basically when you're riding the LRT train along the downtown core, it's free. But when you go anywhere west or east of this station, which is Bow Valley City Center Station, or Bow Valley College Street Station, then you have to pay a fare and you have to have a ticket. And here's Calgary City Hall. So the time is around quarter after 8 p.m. And the reason I'm out right now is because, well, mostly to make up for that ruined video thanks to the rainstorm. It was basically just a shower that we had. So I really hope it doesn't rain on me this time. So this video is just to make up for what I meant to do earlier. So basically it's a retake of the previous video. Same day, Tuesday, June 16th, 2026. And also, I don't think I ended when I said it's City Hall, I ended the video at a bus shelter or near a bus shelter, and it wasn't this one. Like, I said it was City Hall in the previous video. It's not. This is City Hall, Calgary Municipal Building. Right now, the FIFA World Cup is playing Argentina versus, what's that country called again? I forget. I know it starts with an S. I think it starts with an S. But I completely forgot. But anyhow, I think the reason I forget sometimes is because it's kind of an underrated country, or maybe I shouldn't say underrated, but it's a country that I don't know much about, or that I don't hear about very often. So I'm cheering for Argentina, and I left my hotel to come here at halftime. So up until halftime, Argentina scored 1-0, which I'm proud of, because Argentina's very good. They actually won the championship 4 years ago. They won the 2022 World Cup championship. I had a feeling Argentina was going to win 4 years ago. And guess what? They did. So this is quite a luxurious parking building there. The way it's designed on the outside. And we are heading towards the Elbow River, which branches off from the Bow River and heads to some kind of meadow. But the Bow River is the main one in the city. And then the Elbow River heads south, then it kind of goes zigzag west again. And it's still light out. Now, yesterday I went to bed at like 9:30 p.m. and it was still light out. Like, it was even more light than 9 o'clock at night in Toronto. In fact, it was still perfectly light out at 9:30 at night. Because I went to bed and it was like, whoa, still really light out. So yeah, it's definitely dark back in Toronto, back home. Completely dark. Whereas here, it doesn't get dark until like 10 o'clock at night. So I'm going to be heading towards the Calgary Stampede. What's this? Is this the well-known library? Because my uncle went to Calgary once, and he went to some kind of library, and he found that the library was very nice. But libraries don't interest me, because I don't read books. At least I hardly ever do. And here comes a 60-foot New Flyer bus. I'm assuming it's New Flyer. Oh dear. I better get away before I get copyrighted here. I think Argentina's gonna win the match today. Because they seem to be very good. I remember seeing on social media that there was a huge crowd in Argentina celebrating a huge celebration of the championship. So I think now we're in like the eastern end, or that we're kind of in the eastern half of the city. I'm not too sure. But I do want to explore the Stampede grounds. If only I can get to it somehow. Because it looks like there's some kind of construction. And there's the CP rail line. Is it CP or CN? Well, my dad told me about a rail line or a freight train that goes into the US. Okay, we better hurry up. This is now 9th Avenue Southeast. We're now going to go underneath the rail corridor. Yeah, so Stampede Park and Scotiabank Saddle Dome is coming up just ahead, which is exactly where I want to go. It's one of the landmarks in the city. Like, I could see Saddle Dome from the Calgary Tower. It looks similar to the Olympic Stadium in Montreal. Temperature right now is around 12 degrees centigrade, last time I checked. So it's a little chilly out. You definitely need a jacket to go out right now. Well, since the sun sets later here than it does back home, then that gives me more time to go out and explore stuff. Because it's not nice, it's not good to go, it's not safe to go out like in the dark. Especially when it comes to especially when it comes to nature. So right around the Calgary Saddle Dome or the Scotiabank Saddle Dome and the BMO Center, it's basically a convention center. It's also, that area is Victoria Park, same name as one of the major streets in Toronto that on the western side of Scarborough. So for any Calgarians watching this video, I'm from Toronto, and there's a Victoria Park Avenue in Toronto that divides Toronto and Scarborough. Now, Scarborough is part of Toronto. It used to be its own city until the 90s. And then it became amalgamated, but anywhere east of Victoria Park Avenue is Scarborough. I guess we can cross here. Not really the best sidewalk. The sidewalk is not in the best condition, but I guess we could take it. I hope nobody stops us and because the fact that they put the pylons up here, it kind of raises suspicion that somebody's going to come up to me and say, "Hey, why are you walking along here? The sidewalk's closed." Well, I've never been to Calgary before, so how am I supposed to know? I mean, it looks like you can walk along here. Looks like they're doing some construction. So the Calgary Stampede is held for 10 days in July every year. And the Stampede is just like the Canadian National Exhibition in Toronto. They feature rides, like amusement rides, live music, performances, and yeah, like it's basically a fair, and they host all kinds of festivities, lots of things to do. Come and celebrate Calgary and do everything you want to at the Stampede. That's another way that's just like saying come and celebrate Toronto and do everything you want to at the X. They have that jingle on the radio every year in August. Yeah, the CNE is pretty fun as well, but I'm going to miss out on the Calgary Stampede because I'm going to be back in Toronto by that time. But that's okay. I mean, I'm not really upset that I'm going to miss out on the Stampede, but I don't know. I feel like I picked a pretty good time to come here to Calgary. So I wonder what they're doing here. Looks like they're building something. Oh yeah, and at the Stampede, they have like the rodeo, they have bulls fighting, and the Scotiabank Saddle Dome is where the junior hockey teams play, and that's where they have major artists performing. Just like how the Rogers Center hosted Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter, if they were to come here to Calgary, they would perform right there at the Saddle Dome. Yeah, so coming up is we're pretty much in Stampede Park. I can't really tell if and where the grounds are, but I know it's definitely in this vicinity. So like I said, the fact that the roof is all curved, has a crescent shape at the top, it so much reminds you of the Olympic Stadium in Montreal. Although the Olympic Stadium has some kind of a tail at the end. But it has like a crescent-like roof like this one. I think we'll get a thumbnail right here. Maybe with the Scotiabank logo in it. There we go. I hope I got the thumbnail. At least this will be a candidate for a thumbnail. I hope I get a better night's sleep tonight, because I plan to come out early in the morning and make another walking video. Plus, I'm also going somewhere else tomorrow. I'd rather not say where until afterwards. Okay, fine, I'm going to the Science Center tomorrow. Fine, I will say it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the Science Center, but I want to squeeze a video in first before I go there. On the way to the Science Center, and it's also in proximity to the zoo as well. It's in the same vicinity. But I want to get there right when it opens, so I better get a good night's sleep tonight. I think when I get home or get back to my hotel, I'm gonna go straight to bed, because I can't fool around. I did not sleep very well last night. Like this morning, I woke up at 3 o'clock, and like I said in my live stream this morning, I was kind of a wreck because this morning I woke up, I was thirsty, I couldn't find a vending machine. I had to change out of my pajamas to go out and find a vending machine, and I couldn't find one anywhere. And I had nothing to drink, so I was thirsty for the rest of the night, which is quite a disaster. But I did buy myself something to drink from Circle K, so hopefully I'll be in better shape. So I think we're gonna end things off here. So there's the BMO Center. Thank you all for so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content coming your way. And this will be the last video of the day, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.